probably got some best news I could ask for.
What was that?
Best news I could ask for. They're not going to rip out my teeth.
That's a good thing. We don't like to keep our teeth inside our face.
Yeah. Well, people tend to like ripping
There's money involved,
wisdom
right?
teeth. Yeah, they were like,
Yeah.
well, the doctor was like, well, they grew in straight and you can reach them with your brush. I was like, well, I'd rather not get an infection, and definitely don't want painkillers for 3 weeks.
Yeah. So, yeah, when I had the wisdom teeth deal, I was 19. Yeah, they didn't come in straight, I guess. Or they weren't going to come in straight, so they decided to yank them all out at the same time. Awesome. I do remember.
Right. See, my father wasn't born with any.
Really?
No, wasn't born
him.
with a single one.
That's awesome.
Somehow that translates genetically to your kids having 3 and 2.
Really?
Yeah, I only have
Some
3 of
crazy
them.
stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
I would be going back to work, but no. I'm trying to open I'm starting a solar cleaning company.
Solar cleaning?
Someone's got to clean those panels, so I figure,
Okay.
why not be me? So I'm trying to, today I was like, well, I'm going to the dentist. Might as well take the whole day and go get some sales.
Wow.
So I'll put the regular job on hold for the day. And
What's the regular job?
Disaster mitigation.
Disaster mitigation.
Yeah.
Like Surf Pro or something?
Yes, just like Surf Pro. Yeah. Surf Pro has a very good education program for their technicians.
We had to use them twice.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always tell people, I love my job, absolutely love it, but I hate it when people have to call me because it means something's wrong.
Yeah, they're calling you on one of their worst days, right?
Yep.
So the first time we had to use them was about 3 days before our youngest daughter's wedding.
Oh no.
We had a bunch of family coming in town to stay with us.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a mess. We had a pipe break in the ceiling.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, those are bad.
Yeah. It was, early in the morning, my wife said, "What's that sound?" I go, "I don't know." Because the main floor is upstairs.
Right. Let's just host everybody upstairs. Don't mind the bow downstairs and the kitchen.
The bedroom and all that kind of thing. There's 2 bedrooms downstairs and a game room and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, so all the entertaining space is all down there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that was not a fun time.
Tell you what, after about 4 years of doing this, water is the most damaging event in a home. I've seen fire, I've seen asbestos cleanup, drug cleanup, but nothing is as damaging as water. It doesn't come close. Yeah, and the reasoning is, when was your house built, if you don't mind me asking?
It's like 87.
Yep. So CPVC is a great product.
Yeah, but it gets brittle.
Very brittle after 20 years. So, and they're still using it for housing.
PEX is much better.
Yes. Every plumbing fix I've made is done with PEX. It's it has a better resistance to temperature change.
Shock.
It doesn't break. It doesn't shock. It's shock-proof. And you can bend that crap like crazy before it gives out.
And it happened again like 3 years later. on the same pipe.
On the same pipe.
Replaced what needed to be replaced, right?
It failed on that replacement?
No, just on the prior to the replacement.
Oh.
On the same line though, the branch line off the main line. All right, replace it all from the
repipe the house. Repipe
well,
it.
we didn't do the whole house, just that one line all the way.
Yep.
To wherever it ended.
That's the best decision you could do at that time. I'm assuming that's not the forever home.
No, it is. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. I would say, eventually think about getting it repiped with PEX.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, if by the time you're doing that, they might come out with a brand new product that's 10 times better.
Yeah, we have our little piece of paradise on Lake Murray, so.
Oh, that's the way.
We're not going anywhere. You have to drag me out in a coffin.
I don't blame you. My mother and father just bought their forever home on Lake Murray.
Okay.
Built it. They had it built. It's like this barn-dominium looking house. Very beautiful. Now they did the right thing. They changed. They used PEX. Didn't go with CPVC. Won't be doing that for long, though. Not gonna lie. I love it. You get to be Superman every day.
Somebody's hero, right?
Yeah, it's really, and you get to deliver on it too, which it's very fulfilling. I call it God's work. You really do God's work. I'll never forget this one. It was a lesbian couple. They ran a girls' home. Had a ceiling leak, affected almost every single room in the bottom floor. 6, 8 girls now don't have a room. Come in there, and they're hysterical. They're like, "Oh my God, everything we've built and worked for, it's destroyed. We're gonna get you taken care of. We're gonna call your insurance company. We're gonna get this done right, and you'll have your home back before you know it." Sure enough, 6 months later, everybody's moved back in. It's all back to normal.
We're pretty fortunate that the Serpro did the cleanup.
Yeah.
And all the mold mitigation. There was a little bit of that,
Yep.
So we took all that out, and then we got vinyl plank all down there.
Vinyl plank's good product too.
Yeah.
The only thing I warn people about with that is those companies tend to advertise. They tend to advertise that it's waterproof, and it is. It is. You can absolutely spill something on the top of it, and it is waterproof. It won't get underneath. As soon as that water runs to the edge of that floor, it's gotta come out. So I always tell people it's water resistant, not waterproof.
Yes.
They make this stuff now where it locks into place, and it's a very expensive floor. Obviously, it's brand new. It's like $30 a foot. It's a lot interlocking system, and if you have one faulty piece, all you have to do is take off that one piece, and then you replace it. And that's wonderful for water, because then I can just take all that floor up, leave it in the home, dry it out with the structure, lay it back down the same day, And that's where the future is going, is having pieces, being able to take apart pieces of your home as needed. And then with ServPro, their new thing is CPUs. They're going to hook up all that drying equipment under one computer, and then it shoots its info through the cloud. That way, I'm sure you saw this, there was a guy that showed up every day to check that equipment.
Needles,
Yep, and now that equipment will do it for you. You won't even have to see ServPro in your home. He'll just pass by with the van, and then from the van it'll connect.
Get the reading from it.
Yep. And then in real time, it'll tell you when it's dry as well.
Nice.
So you can get the way it is I'll get a call or a text on my phone in the office in the morning, and it'll go, all right, such and such is dry. Cool. All right, we can hit that on our way to this job. You know, it's really nice. I was talking to the lady in there, and she was like, so what do you plan to do? And I was like, I'm not going to be doing mitigation for long. She's like, why not? I said, because I'm not a slave. I don't think like that. I'm like, I'm thinking like an owner. I want to build something. She's like, I don't know. And I was like, well, you don't know because you've been here for 12 years. I'm like, you got to, miss, you got to go out and do something.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't have hobbies. I'm like, this isn't a hobby.
No.
Don't do hobbies. So do something you're good at.
So another thing for you to think about too is not only solar panels, but you can find some skylights.
Yep, those two. Yep. All the equipment's the same. The chemicals required are not.
Oh, okay.
So I use special chemicals for this solar cleaning. Mm-hmm. It's all I think it's
non-corrosive.
Well, yeah, definitely can't be a corrosive, but no, it's biodegradable. Oh, okay. It's very clean.
Eco-friendly.
Yes, sir. A little more forward. But yeah, I'm about to be canvassing a neighborhood here in an hour. It's this one on the corner.
Oh, this one here?
Yes, sir. My bad.
That's okay. I'll just make a quick turn and call it good.
Yeah, it's easier to come out this way anyway. All right. Well, I can't wait to see it. What's the name of the channel?
Rideshare with Ron.
Rideshare with Ron. Yeah. Rideshare with Ron. I'll definitely look it up.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Ron.
Mm-hmm.
Hope to see you again sometime.
All right.